everyone, welcome back. So today I am doing Katy Perry's makeup look that she wore in her new music video, Swish Swish. I was like so inspired by the look. I think it is a great look for fall. She had these very rich, warm tones like orangey, reds, browns, neutral brown, pink lips with it, and just like a really bronzed up face. And I was just like, oh my God, this look is so me. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Julia, and I would love it if you subscribed. I would love to have you guys along for future videos. And if you like this video, please remember to hit the like button. And as always, you can find a full list of all the products used in the info box below this video. Let's get started with this Katy Perry makeup tutorial. All right guys, so I've actually already done my foundation, and I'm using this foundation by Kiko. This is the base, I think it's called the base foundation, and it's like in a pot. It's like a cream, really nice cream foundation. I'm actually pretty impressed on how it looks on my face. So I've already primed my eyes using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And then I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow here. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's called Birkin. This is one of their single shadows. So I'm basically just gonna warm up the crease with this shade. Katy Perry has this really sort of orangey tone, very, very warm toned eyeshadow look. It's like very on trend. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with these two colors. These are also from an Anastasia palette. This is the Amrezi palette. This has been discontinued. It was a limited edition thing, but I think both of these shades are actually part of the permanent collection, and they've also been in other palettes as well, I think. So this is Caramel and this is Morocco. What I just did is I just mixed those two together a little bit. And I'm going to start intensifying the crease, but still using that really big fluffy brush. This is actually a Sigma E35 brush. I want this look to be really, really soft and blown out. So then I'm actually going in with this eyeshadow. This is called Blazing, and this is also by Anastasia. I think actually most of the shadows that I'm using are by Anastasia. I'm gonna go in with the MAC 217, and this is gonna go in a little bit more concentrated into the crease. So I don't want this quite as blown out. Just placing. And then I'm just gonna blend. And I kind of just wiped off the brush, just like blending. Also, if you have like the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, you could probably use that palette great for this look. And I actually just ordered that palette today because it just arrived very recently in Switzerland, and I've been wanting to do a review on it for you guys. I know there's been like tons of reviews, but we only just got it recently here in Switzerland, so wasn't able to review it for you guys before. Things always launch later here, which is kind of annoying, but Dem's the breaks. So for a highlighter, basically under my brow, you just want to use like whatever highlighter works for your skin tone. I like this shade in this Vizart palette. It's this sort of creamy shade right here. And I kind of mix it a little bit with this lighter shade. It's not white, it's like a vanilla, and I kind of mix those two together. Actually, I think all the shadows that I'm using so far are matte. I definitely think Katy has mostly matte shades in that video. It looks better on camera, honestly. She does have, I think, a shimmery shade on her lid though, which I'm going to do that in a bit. I am going in with RTW by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just picking this up with a flat shading brush. This is just gonna go right on the lid area. You can see it's kind of like this really pretty warm bronzy tone. It has kind of like a sheen, like a sort of a satin finish. So working on the lower part of the lid, I'm gonna go back in with Caramel, and I'm gonna use a pencil brush, kind of a soft one. This is the Sigma E30, and place that on the lower lash line. A soft blending brush, and just kind of blend it out so you get that really sort of blown out, soft lower lash line. This one, this is Blazing again, and I just picked that up again on the pencil brush. I always do this, I always like connect it with the upper part so it's not just kind of like floating. You know what I mean? Like, so those lines sort of connect. I'm so excited about fall. Like, I think this is a great fall look. Can't wait for summer to be over. So now you want to use a really soft brown pencil to kind of smoke out the lash line, like upper and lower lash line. So for that, I'm using this pencil by Zoeva, and this is one of their Graphic Eyes Glance pencils. It's one of their waterproof pencils. What I like about these, now the thing is, the name of the actual color isn't like written on here, which is really dumb. Bronzy brown color. And what I love about these pencils is that they are just ultra soft when you apply them, but then they set and then they stay. I was sent these pencils a while ago and some of them are great and some of them are not, so it's kind of weird. This is the one that I really like and that I use the most. And then like before it sets, you just kind of blend it and smudge it out. Luxe Petite Pencil Brush, also by Zoeva. This is great for like super precise detailed work like that. Also use this pencil to like smoke it into the crease, doing like an outer V shape with the brown pencil. What I like to do is if the pencil is soft enough, you can actually grab some of the product straight off like the tip and then lay that down. See, I'm kind of creating that shape, and this is really just using the pencil and that tiny brush. On the lower lash line, I'm gonna put this really close. So then what I actually did is I used a brown from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using this shade. This is called Cypress Umber. Now, I know I'm using like different products from different palettes, but honestly, I just go for the colors. So, I mean, you don't have to use all these palettes and stuff. You can kind of just use whatever you have. And I'm just gonna layer that basically on top. That can kind of look a little bit harsh. So then I went back over just with a blending brush and just kind of soften it. All right, so I've just gone ahead and curled my lashes, and I'm going to apply mascara top and bottom, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Glamour Lash Mascara XXL. For the lashes, I'm gonna be using these ones. These are by House of Lashes, and they're called Feline Lashes. They're a little bit like thicker on the outer side, or just like more dense on the outer side. So do you see how those kind of like added thickness mostly on the outer corner here? Like, I think they look really pretty. So for the face, Katy looked like she had this warm bronzy glow. So I'm first gonna be using a bronzing powder. This is by MAC. I'm just going to apply that sort of on the outer edges of my face. Again, that sort of warm tone trend definitely can be seen on Katy's face as well. And the reason I always kind of do it down my neck is because if you just bronze your face, then your face will look bronzed and then your neck will just look really pale. At least it does with me. Then I'm going to be using this blush by Clinique, and this is Fig Pop, and it's just a gorgeous like warm terracotta shade. I think this is just such a gorgeous blush. Kind of one of those blushes that like goes with anything, but especially goes with warm tones because it kind of mirrors the warm tones that are in the eyes. And for the highlight, I'm gonna be using the Strobe of Genius palette. This is by NYX. This shade up here, which is kind of more like a golden-y shade. This is a great highlighting palette that's very inexpensive. And I actually mixed a little bit of this golden-y yellow shade with this one just to kind of make it a bit more golden. All right, so for lips, I really tried to find the perfect combination. So I'm using the Bourjois lip pencil. This is the Contour Edition pencil in number 11, Funky Brown. So I'm first gonna line and fill in my lips using this lip pencil. So for the lip color, I'm gonna be using this product by Makeup Forever, and this is called the Artist Liquid Matte in number 109. So as a final step, I'm gonna be using the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. All right, and there you have it. This is the final Katy Perry look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below. I always love reading them. Please check out some of my other videos, which I've linked right now in the corner. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.